Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most useful yet still overlooked tools inside the Starlink app, the pause and unpause feature. What exactly does it do? Does it switch off your internet for a while? Can it actually save you money on your subscription? If you've ever asked those questions, stay tuned. We're breaking it all down step by step. Starlink internet has grown incredibly fast, but many subscribers don't fully understand how billing works, especially for roaming plans. That's where the pause feature comes in. It lets you put a temporary hold on automatic billing so you don't get charged for another month if you won't need the service. Think of it as sending Starlink a polite "hold on please" before your next payment is due. Before we dive into pausing, let's quickly review the billing cycle. Starlink is a prepaid service. The day you make your first payment, whether for a residential or room plan, becomes day one of your 30-day billing cycle. When that cycle ends, Starlink automatically charges the card on file so you can keep using your kit. For example, if you subscribe to Starlink Roam on August 1st, your billing cycle runs until August 31st. On September 1st, Starlink will try to bill you again. But what if you don't want to keep paying after August 31st? That's when you pause. Open the Starlink app and hit pause anytime before your cycle ends. Pausing doesn't immediately cut off your internet. You'll still get service until the very last day you've already paid for. It's simply a signal telling Starlink not to charge you for another 30 days once your current cycle expires. So yes, even after pausing, your connection stays active until the prepaid period runs out. Here's where things get even more flexible. Suppose you paused your roam plan, but halfway through the next month, say September 15th, you decide you need Starlink again. Just hit unpause. Your account will be billed only for the remaining days in that cycle. If the full monthly fee is $100 and you unpause with 15 days left, you'll pay about $50. Unpause with just 5 days remaining, you'll be billed only for those 5 days. One important reminder: if you unpause and don't pause again before the end of the cycle, Starlink will automatically charge you for a fresh 30-day period. Now let's clear up a common confusion: the difference between pause and cancel service plan. Pause is for stopping automatic renewal of a plan you may want to use again later. Cancel service is for switching from one plan to another, for example from roam back to residential after a vacation. But be careful when cancelling. When you cancel, you give up your spot on Starlink's network at that service address. If that area has reached full capacity, you might end up on a wait list or pay a congestion fee to rejoin later. Busy cities can hit capacity quickly, so check availability before cancelling. Here's the big picture. Starlink's pause feature is perfect for roam, global priority, or business aviation users who want to avoid paying for unused time. Pausing never cuts service right away. It only stops the next renewal. Unpausing is prorated, so you only pay for the days you actually need. Cancelling is a different tool. Use it only if you're switching plans, and confirm your service address isn't full before you do. And that's how to master the pause and unpause feature on the Starlink app. Got any questions? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear how you're managing your Starlink subscription. And of course, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, because I'll be dropping more videos on Starlink tips, internet hacks, and the latest updates you need to know. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay connected, stay informed.